Hi, Carrie with Flaherty Tax Resolution. When you have a tax balance with the IRS, if it's over a certain amount, typically 10,000, more often than not, you're automatically going to get a notice of federal tax lien filed in your name or your business name by the IRS. Either the campus or the revenue officer is going to file that federal tax lien. So if you'd like to avoid that, there are some options. You can do a cap appeal, which is an appeal before it happens. And you can also do a CDP appeal, which is after the fact, after it's filed. One of the circumstances for avoiding the lien before it's filed is perhaps having a bad credit mark on your credit report if your business, let's say, could potentially hinder doing your business. For instance, maybe your supplier will not work with you anymore if you have any kind of marks in your credit report. That potentially could be a reason to do a cap appeal to avoid the notice of federal tax lien being filed. For those that don't know, a notice of federal tax lien is something that gets filed with your local Register of Deeds office and also the Uniform Commercial Code Department with your state. And what it does is it doesn't actually take anything, but it does protect the IRS's interest against potentially selling assets. It shows that they have priority to be able to collect from that asset if it changes hands. So that's what the purpose of the notice of federal tax lien is. If it's not something that's great to have on your credit. It's not something that's great to have filed in your name. So if you'd like to contact me, if you're having issues with that or expect to, best to avoid if possible, please give me an email. In my link on my page is an email, and you can also direct message me on this app, and we can hopefully get together to work together to see what we can do to help you. Follow me for more tips and advice.